U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is in the Ukrainian capital of Kyiv on an unannounced visit this morning. The trip comes after Russian drones targeted Kyiv for the second night in a row last night, injuring at least one person and damaging a residential building there. CBS News foreign correspondent Ian Lee is following all of this for us from London. He joins us now live this morning to have a chat about this. Ian, great to see you. What more can you tell us about the Secretary's visit to Kyiv and specifically why he's making this trip now?
Hi, Errol. There is a lot of concern in Ukraine over the presidential election next month. The U.S. is the country's largest military and financial backer. Kyiv worries support will dry up if Donald Trump is elected. The former president has said he'd bring about a peace deal, but many in Ukraine see that as trying to force the country to capitulate to Moscow. So Defense Secretary Austin's fourth trip is a show of solidarity. There will be in-depth talks about American efforts to shore up the country's defenses. And this comes as Russian forces continue to gain ground in eastern Ukraine, albeit at an enormous cost. And that might be part of the reason there is a new concern on the battlefield. South Korea's spy agency and Ukraine are reporting as many as 10,000 North Korean troops will be joining the war. They're currently reportedly training in Russia's Far East, but could see action as early as next month. Errol?
That is a remarkable update. I want to turn now to Ukraine's neighbor, Moldova. That country's been voting in two potentially pivotal elections about the country's future. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, Errol, Moldova is choosing whether the country will move closer to the European Union or Russia. So the first vote was to gauge support for a change in the constitution to bring it in line with joining the EU. Polls predicted the yes vote would win comfortably, but with nearly all the votes in, they got barely over 50%. While it's not a binding, while it isn't binding, it is seen as a referendum on the decision. The second vote was for the president, and while the current pro-EU president is the frontrunner, she received far fewer votes and will face a runoff in November against her pro-Moscow opponent. Now, the pro-EU camp is accusing Russia and criminal groups within Moldova of using lies, money, and propaganda to influence voters. One fugitive Moldovan businessman is accused of funneling large amounts of cash into the country from Russia to convince people to vote no. CBS News' partner, the BBC, said they spoke with one person who voted with the promise of getting paid. Now, the president said her government had clear evidence that 300,000 votes were bought. The country only has 2.6 million people, so if true, that could drastically change the outcome of an election. The Kremlin, though, is denying that it's behind any vote buying. Errol?
All right, Ian, thank you very much.